According to the World Health Organization, more than 3 million people go blind each year as a result of prolonged UV exposure. But half of that blindness is actually preventable. Here with some tips on how to protect your eyes in the summer sun are optometrist Brian Chew and the Gutsy Traveler, Marybeth Bond. Good morning to both of you. Thanks for joining us on New Mexico Style.
Good morning. We're happy to be with you.
Well, we are in one of the sunniest states in America, and we certainly do see a lot of that sun, so I'm really happy you're here with your tips today. What are some of the top tips you'd recommend to maintain healthy vision when we're outdoors?
The main recommendation is to make a habit of having your family go in to have a routine, comprehensive eye exam to make sure not only that you're seeing the very sharpest and clearest, but to also confirm for your peace of mind that you don't have any undiagnosed eye conditions that can be impacting your productivity. But also make sure that you have a nutritious diet rich in antioxidants, vitamins A, C, E, zinc, copper. Don't smoke. Make sure you stay well hydrated, and especially before you go on to travels, bring with you protective UV protective eyewear, which can include transitions adaptive lenses, which automatically adapt and adjust to ambient light conditions, clear indoors, dark outdoors. So that'll enhance your vision while also protecting 100% of the UV light exposure to the eye, which can exert cumulative impact and damage to the eye.
Wow, fantastic advice. And, you know, we talk about traveling, Marybeth. How has healthy vision impacted your own experiences while traveling?
Oh, well, damage to your eyes is cumulative. So I probably did some damage as a child with all the sun I was in and all the sun tanning. But when I traveled alone around the world for 1 year, I really damaged my eyes. I didn't wear good glasses. I didn't protect from UV rays, and I didn't have a visit with a doctor to detect any of this. And I read often in very poor light. And when I came back, I damaged my eyes. So the whole idea of eye health is very important to me now. When I put on sunscreen or I put on a big hat, I'm protecting my skin, but I realize it's just as important to protect my eyes. And I have to always think, what are you doing for your eyes?
Oh, yeah, it sure is. And, you know, you think about technology now, and when we're traveling, everybody's on their iPads, everybody's on their cell phones, everybody's eyes are, I mean, really working overtime as far as I'm concerned. And with so many people traveling this summer between the sun and the technology, really, what are some ways that you'd recommend to protect your skin and eyes from that UV exposure?
One of the things I recommend is prior to going on a trip is make sure that you have your protective UV eyewear with you. I always hear, you know, as a clinician, patients coming in, they say that they lost their protective eyewear, a lens popped out, they forgot to bring their contact lenses, adequate contact lens solution. So those are all things that should be carefully evaluated before heading out the door. Very
good point. And I know a lot of... Go ahead, Marybeth.
We don't realize how hard travel can be on our eyes. We spend a lot of time in airports or air-conditioned restaurants or hotel rooms that are dry and often dusty. And, you know, you have stinging red eyes. And so all of these tips, hydration and taking care of yourself and, you know, not having strain by wearing the protective glasses are really important.
Absolutely. And let's tell our viewers where they can go to find out more about healthy vision and also how to become involved in the sightseeing campaign that's going on. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we have a sightseeing campaign that's unrolling right now, and we're appearing in 5 different cities. And on the site, seemoresights.com,
I love that.
You'll see more healthy vision tips, but also there's a photo contest that's taking place, and you can upload 1 photo or 200, and the grand prize is a trip for 2 to the Galapagos, as well as a lot of other trips. Yes, seemoresights.com.
Seemoresights.com, and what a great way to say it. And really, at the end of the day, we really can't take our vision for granted. It's such an important part of our lives. And we thank you so much for the valuable tips. Both of you, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And happy travels.
Happy travels to you as well. And enjoy that sunshine safely. We'll be right back.